Well, like we've been talking for the past days, it's just there are many critical issues being looked at, but the issue of urbanization and the specific issues faced in cities because of rapid growth population and the extremely rapid migration to cities, that's not necessarily being taken into account in the other goals, and all of them are extremely important, and all of them very, very specific reasons to be pushed forward. It's basically cities are one of the new challenges of the 21st century, along with a number of the climate change and et cetera, and et cetera. And we all recognize that cities, urban areas are impacted in different ways than rural areas. First, it's a great step forward having the urban SDG. I know it hasn't been finalized and accepted yet, but the World Urban Campaign and putting together all of these international agencies, networks, and working for this, that has been a great accomplishment. And of course, like every other goal, there will be challenges, and maybe one of the big challenges will be to actually mobilize local agents, and by local, we're not talking only about governments, but civil society actors, the private sector, which in a lot of cases has actually more power, influence, and resources than a lot of cities, well, in many, many cases in a lot of countries. So mobilizing private sector, universities, civil society actors, the public sector for this one common goal, and to integrate their actions, again, under this goal. So I believe that will be a very interesting challenge, very possible to overcome. And if we follow the example that we've seen here for the past days, which is integrating different agencies with different purposes, but that all want the same thing, which is a future with sustainable cities, resilient cities, safe cities, and inclusive. If we can do that, trickle down and then do that with other nations, and then state governments and local governments and residents, regardless of what institutions or sectors they represent, then we'll be really successful. But anyways, that is one of the big challenges, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an exciting one. Again, the experience has been extremely exciting and enriching, and as I said, very humbling, because I'm here representing a local government, and it's very important that we're participating in international discussion. That means that the international actors are taking into account the local perspective, which is a great step forward, because a couple of years ago maybe this wouldn't happen. Some of the challenges are combining the local perspective with the regional, with the national, the regional, and the international, so coming to a consensus that would be, and finding a common goal, a common target, a common indicator that would be applicable globally, that would be implemented and measured locally, and that wouldn't face too many political issues when put forth for the intergovernmental negotiations. So that has been a challenge faced, but I think this group has overcome it brilliantly. Listening, compromising, negotiating, and just working day and night. And I think we've come to a very positive result, speaking from the local perspective and hearing all other actors from the international perspective. I think it's been great. Again, last 3 days, extraordinary. Representing a city, again, extremely humbling and extremely exciting. And we've been doing so much great work at the local level, and being here, listening to the conversation, to international discussion, and it's been great validating the work that we're doing at the local level. So we see that we're actually doing things that are relevant globally. We are learning, so I'll be taking this back and sharing with other people in Rio, and using all this information to mobilize the actors we've been talking about, the private, the public, the not-for-profit, the people, so mobilizing behind this goal. So the last 3 days have been about learning, about sharing a lot, and about seeing how also we have an opportunity to contribute to the international agenda. So it makes us think, literally, globally, it makes us think that we are think no, but confirm that we share common problems, but we can also share common solutions, and that's what's so rich about the whole process. So, and it's just been incredible. These people are brilliant, committed, really dedicated to the cause, and that's one of the reasons why I really believe this is going to go forward, and we're going to be successful in hopefully the shorter term, but definitely in the long term.